Let's get started right now. So I've actually tried to record this video like twice. It's been an epic fail. Like, I thought I was recording, I thought I started the video, but oh my days. That's a story for another day. Well, that's by the way, that's when you're not like a camera person and then you just try to learn, and then I'm thank God for YouTube, you're just learning a lot of things. I know. Right, so what this video is all about today is, this is my first YouTube intro. I'll be talking about myself, my channel, what I will be doing, and it's so funny when you decide to wear something, and then because I traveled to Scotland and I think it's my mom's suitcase, not quite sure, but well, when you're actually a gym buddy and then yeah, you just had to take something. I just hope this I look right. So I'm a little bit shy, but I'm just doing something to actually get me, more relaxed and all of that. Right, so let's get into it. So in this video I will be sharing who I am, why I'm here, and what this channel is about. So this is not like my official first video I've actually uploaded on my channel, on my YouTube channel. Yeah, so I'm someone who's like literally shy, so I'm just trying to get a little bit comfortable. So right, so I wrote like a little bit of stuff here on my laptop, so I'm just using that to like remind myself, because I just did like a little bit of jotting here and everything. Right, so yeah, my name is Evelyn and I'm based in London, and this will be my little corner of the internet where I finally allowed myself to document my life properly. I think this is a place where I'd like to speak about a lot about myself, a lot about life in general, a lot of things that happen in our daily life, and yeah, especially like about life in London, like basically like life in London, so this will be my little corner where I'll document my life properly, interact with people, talk about different kind of things, lifestyle, talk about places in London, talk about relationships, talk about everyday happenings and all of that, and then work if time permits me. I'm not someone who, right, my profession, yeah, I think I'll talk about that some other time, maybe in the future. And then yeah, so I'll recap. My name is Evelyn, I live in London, and I'm the youngest of 6. So I'm someone who loves my family so much. I love my family a lot. My mom, I get to see her like every now and then. Almost all of my family lives in London. So my mom, she lives in Northwest and I live in East, so I get to see her like almost every week. And then yeah, I think I'm pretty surrounded by love and everything around me. So yeah, my family is everything to me, I know, and I was brought up with love. I have love in my life, so I also have a lot to give. Well, so I'd say I'm someone who's very reflective. I'm very intentional. I'm a little bit naturally. I'm not quiet. I can't call myself quiet, but I'm a little bit shy when I'm not used to someone. I know a lot of people are quite shy when they're not used to people. That's how I am. This kind of relationship right now is, we're just meeting ourselves, and I'm a little bit shy. Do you get? So, well, I think it would be better, but yeah, let them just get to know me. Someone's asking, what are you doing? Right, so I'd also say I'm someone who, well, I just keep skipping, and yeah. So I'm not really quiet. I'll drop my Instagram here so you guys can follow me, my new friends, and tell me you're from YouTube, and I definitely will follow back. I think I'm a little bit shy, which actually took me quite a while to actually speak on camera, because I believe a lot of people, I I sometimes see it awkward to listen to my voice when I record it, because I mean I sound very funny when I actually, it's just funny, like listen to yourself, listen to your recording, listen to yourself. So like it took me quite a while. I think that's why it took me quite a while to actually, because even when I started editing, because I go out a lot, not quite a lot, but like I go to like nice places, and I know when I want to travel, and then I see, like, you know, I always, when I want to travel, I always try to look up the countries, watch like real life videos, and I realized that, you know what, I think I should start doing that, like, you know, show people who want to come to London how London actually looks like real life video and everything, without all that short clips and everything, go to places, video it, and that's what I've been doing and putting up on my channel. So, and yeah, so yeah, we'll just get there. So, and then I'm someone, because I was brought up with love, right? I'm loved at home. I'm the definition of loved at home, right? Because I was brought up with love and everything, so I'm someone who gets to love deeply. Friends, in a relationship, people around me, as long as you show me love, I will reciprocate it back. And then I think I'm someone who loves deeply. I think a lot sometimes, and then and actually spent most of my life learning how to turn difficult seasons into something meaningful. I think I actually bounce back. I do something meaningful with my life when I'm hurt. Like for example, like if I'm going through like a heartbreak, I'm currently not going through one right now, but I find my interest that I've been running away from, and then I actually, you know, do it. I think I'm pretty sure I'm not the only person who does that, because quite a lot of people might also be doing that. Do you get? So like when I'm actually really down, and then I remember like there's a hobby I'd like to do, because that's how I actually started my own business. When I broke up with my ex-boyfriend like 7 years ago and everything, 7-8 years ago now, and that was like 2018. And I've always wanted like to have like a skincare business and everything, and then that was when when I actually, you know, pick up my pieces and, you know, put together designs. Like I started to, you know, bring my business to light. So I'm someone who bounces back from difficult situations. Like when I'm going through stuff in life, it just makes me want to pour it out, like speak to someone about it, like, or, you know, just visualize something, like bring it to life. So yeah. And yeah, so why did I start this channel? Honestly, I've always wanted to start YouTube for years, but I didn't know where to start, how to start. There's quite a lot of resources online for you to learn how to start. Go when you see this YouTuber's videos, it's actually very perfect, like, and you're telling yourself, can I do this? Like, are you sure I can do it? Like, it's just something that you can't actually explain, because you just feel it'll be, you'll push it back. But listen, don't be like me, man. Trust me, you need to start whatever you feel. Starting small is actually way better than not starting at all. Like, look at me. I've been talking about, I want to do a video, I want to introduce myself on my blog. Something that's been really fast. I want to introduce myself on my blog and everything, but because I'm kind of the shy type, yeah, and so you know, I'm like, you know what, let me put on my makeup. Well, this is not my natural eyes, actually I'm wearing a contact lens, so just FYI. So yeah, so yeah, so I just said to myself, you know what, let me just, you know, put up this, you know, put up a little makeup and everything. Yeah, a little makeup, like this is like a face bit that is mild, not so mild, but like, well, this is not like my best. Yeah, I could bake my face to perfection. Some people are good like that. Well, yeah, so I just didn't want to start casually, but properly, like get a good camera, not just start on my phone, because I saw like a lot of people. But the thing is, if you keep trying to be perfect, you never would start anything in life. So don't be like me. No matter how small it is, start something. Right, so I've always known I wanted a space to document my life, like not just document my life, talk to people about quite a lot, like especially a lot of women my age. that, you know, when they're going through quite a lot of things, they would not know how to say it, who to say it to, what to talk about. Trust me, it gets really frustrating and all of that. So I'd like to share real life experiences and then talk about, you know, what people might be facing in life, you know, especially young girls like myself. And then, you know, we could share and then we could discuss about it. Yeah, so yes, I wanted this space, I wanted a good space, and Instagram was not like one of the best spaces. Instagram is just more of like, you know, lifestyle, fine girl kind of thing. I know, and yeah, keeping it all clean, serene, and all of that. And then, but I'm not really a TikTok person. I just started TikTok like mid last year, and then my TikTok is horrible. So I think I'll just get a hang of it with time. But yeah, right, yeah. So I also not just documenting my life, my thoughts, my experience. Like I've already said that, like the things I enjoy, but I kept putting it off because I didn't know where to begin. Like, you know, but glad we're here now, innit? So I think for a long time I was waiting for the perfect time. There's never a perfect time. Like, don't be like me, trust me. The perfect setup, I was looking for this perfect setup because I feel like if you wanted to start your YouTube channel, there was gonna be like, you know, what's the word? Something and glam, like, you know, set up, like it takes a whole village to get you ready and everything, but I wish I knew better. Right, so I was waiting for the perfect version of myself, but the thing is, in life, the things you never plan for, they come out the best, right? Like the things that you did not really, most times, yeah, in most cases, I'm not talking about trips, or I'm not talking about, yeah, I'm just talking about, in most cases, most things that you didn't really plan for, they actually come out the best. Just freestyle, man. Like, freestyle it, man. Just do it, man. You just don't think too much about it. Just give it a go, man. Like, you know what? I'm just go for this, because yeah, you can't keep, you know, holding yourself back. So, well, eventually I realized that if I kept waiting, I'd never start. So here we are. So what pushed you to finally begin? So I think life has a way of forcing you to meet yourself. Like, life has a way of forcing you to meet yourself. Anytime, I'm someone who, whenever I'm sad, whenever I'm hot, angry, I love to step out. Like, I'll come out, I'll take not just 10k steps, I could walk from here to Stratford just so, like, you know, I burn it. Like, I don't like to vet on people, I don't like to be horrible to people and anything, so I just like to walk it off. Like, go on the street, walk, and just take a walk, and then, you know, just get myself together, and then I know that definitely, like, yeah. So when I was doing that, I started to explore like a lot of places, like places that I never thought like they were really existing. So that's what I also get to upload on my YouTube channel. Yeah, so I think that's something that pushed me to start. Like, sometimes I could just be passing through like a little mini corner and it looks really great. I'm like, I wish I could just take a video of this place, like a whole long video, in case people are looking to experience something like this, and then I put that up on my channel and everything. But trust me, like, I kept procrastinating, like, oh, my iPhone is not good enough, blah blah blah, everything. So yeah, well, I think life has a way of pushing you, forcing you to meet yourself. So it got to a point in my life where, especially sometimes last year, was one of the toughest part of life. I've never experienced what I experienced last year, and everyone kept saying, for your mental health's sake, take your mind off this, look for something to distract you from what you're currently going through. And I said, you know what, I've always wanted to start a YouTube, and I think this is the perfect time for me to start it. And for real, I started my YouTube channel just last year, 2025. I can't remember when exactly I posted my first video, but I think it was summertime. Yeah, so right, so for me, every time I've gone through stuff like some difficult, whether it was a heartbreak, disappointment, change, or just feeling really emotionally drained, I always end up creating something new from the scratch, like my business, YouTube channel, learning new courses, like learning something that I've been wanting to learn. Like I remember sometimes previous, like in 2024, I was also going through like life crisis, and then I just said, you know what, I want to dive into learning data analysis. So I didn't do it as a profession because I mean data cleaning is not for the weak. So yeah, well, my background is in human resource, so you could tell HRs and all of that, right? So yeah, so that's one problem. So one of the biggest lessons I've learned about myself is that I actually create something from my most difficult moments. That's a way to just come back. That's a way to bounce back. Now I am the type who go to the gym when I break up or when I'm going through work issues. Around that, the gym is like a normal lifestyle for me. When I leave the gym and I'm lazy, but I don't bounce back to the gym because nah, it's just normal. Once you know, on a great day, not a good day, because yeah, every day is a good day for me. But on a great day, I'd actually we get up and then show you how fit I am. So yeah, haters please. So right, so that's too early to say haters. No, there's nothing like that. I'm just goofing. Right, so I just talk about everything. A hard season that usually pushes me into the next version of myself, and starting this channel became a part of that. So what kind of person are you? I'd say I'm warm. All my days are my friends and my family can say that for sure. There's never like a sad moment around me. I'm a very welcoming person, like I'm hospitable. Um yeah, like I'm honest, not entirely. Yeah. But I met someone who taught me how to be so truthful. Like it doesn't hurt to be 100%. So we're getting there, yeah. Because I don't like people knowing too much about me. But honestly, I realized that. I mean, what's there? What's the big deal for you to just say, call a spade, say things how it is? Trust me, you'd like it. So, I don't know what people. I'm gonna mute this stuff. What do you mean, show me? What do you mean, show me? Like, I'm doing something. Right, so, yeah, so what is this channel about? Well, the channel is really about life as I'm living it. Like, it will be a mix of London lifestyle, vlogs, beauty if I have the time, soft life moments, little everyday things like honest conversations, self-growth, womanhood, and just figuring life out in real time. So yeah, I want this to be a space that feels very personal to me. I want to connect with people. I want them to connect with me. Be free to say whatever they want to say. Like share their personal experiences, and if they permit me, I could share that too on my YouTube. But yeah, that's just really what this channel is going to be about. Like life, like real life places in London, and then my own personal little chit chat here and there, and then yeah. So what makes this channel feel different? I think what makes this channel feel different is that I'm not interested in pretending at all. Like when I started my YouTube, when I put up the first video up that I actually put on my YouTube, in my head I'm like, this thing is boring. I know. And then but when I start getting positive comments, people sending me an email about I'm coming to London. I want to see, let's just say I want to see Oxford Street. I had a very big smile on my face. Like, I didn't expect people to value what you do. Listen, doesn't you are the one who will talk down on yourself. You're the only person who can speak life into yourself. No one can do that to you. So if you keep saying to yourself like, oh, I'm not great at this, I'm not this, like I can't do this, it looks embarrassing or something like that, I kid you not, it will forever look embarrassing, trust me. So when I start getting all of those messages, yeah, can you go Bicester for me? Can you go Oxford Street? Can you go London Bridge? I'm like, yeah, I'll keep that in check, don't worry. So yeah, and then yeah, I'm not interested in pretending. I'm just gonna show London in real time. So I've got, I think I need, I've got different sectors where I get to upload stuff, playlists they call it. So yeah, so I love beautiful things, you can tell. I love soft living, but sometimes yeah, living in London doesn't give you that soft living that I love soft living. I love lifestyle and content. I've always wanted to create content. Like when I see people, these content creators, but you see all that video editing with CapCut and everything, it's something that I'm still learning, right? So I will be better. But I also care about substance, right? So I want this to be more, just to be more than just aesthetics. Like I want it to be something real, original, not copying, not the usual YouTube vlog, blah blah blah. I want it to be something like interesting. I want it to be a real space, a space where I can share the nice things, the growth, the lessons, the reviews, and the honest parts too. So now, just what life looks like, but what it so not just what life looks like, but what it actually feels like not just showing you all the glitz and glam, but showing you life for real. So that's something that I show you London in real time, and then when I have like personal experiences to share, I'd be happy to do that. Right, so what are you building right now? Right now, I think I'm building a softer, more intentional version of my life. Yeah, I'm learning how to trust myself more, move with clarity, be more consistent, and create a life that actually feels good from the inside. I'm learning to trust myself more. I'm learning to value myself. So I think that's one thing that I really need to place like quite a lot of high value for myself, because I mean, you're looking at a potential aspire to perspire being called to bar. So I'm talking about the law society in the UK and everything. So I've never lost a case. So I'll just give you guys a hint of a little bit of, aside my profession in the human resource sector, there's something else I'm really great at, like really extremely. I've never lost a case, and I would never lose a case. So I'm not quite good with immigration law or the likes, but I'm quite good with international law and sorry, did I just say international law? Sorry, I'm quite good with and people and employment. Like employment law is my specialty. I'm very good with people and development, because yeah, everything. I know the laws of the UK, working in the UK and everything, so I could advise people. Like a lot of my friends is gonna watch this. You guys need to leave a comment and tell them how I am, man. You can't come to me with your problems at work and you definitely will get a solution to it. Like you're not leaving me crying or something. Like I'm definitely gonna help your life. Like, tell you. And if you're wrong, if you do something wrong, I'll call a spade a spade. I'm not gonna sugarcoat nothing to you, so you don't feel like, oh yeah. So that's it, really. Then I'm learning to trust myself. Yeah, move with more clarity, be more consistent. I create a life that actually feels good from the inside. And I think this challenge is part of the process. Like, it's not just content for me, it's documentation, it's growth, it's proof of who I am becoming. So why should people stay? Why should people stay if you're also figuring life out, like if you're rebuilding, trying to become a better version of yourself, or just learning how to move through life a little softer and a little wiser, then you'd probably feel at home here. Like, because I mean, you don't have to beat yourself, you don't have to be hot, you don't have to, you know, say you're not good enough. No, like, trust me, like, aside all of this beautiful makeup and everything, there's real life struggles. Like, we go through like quite a lot, relationship wise, work, family. Listen, nobody has it all. Trust me, that's something I would always say to someone. Like, listen, you're just gonna get better. That's just it. So yeah. So what was your channel? What I would expect people to do is, if you're looking for something really original, something where we can talk, and where you'd like to share your story and life experiences, I think I'm really more interested in relationships, because looking at me, I'm bad when it comes to, I don't know, doing the right things in relationships. So my next channel, we'll talk about, not my next channel, sorry, my next video, yeah, I will talk about how my relationship life looks like, and the little things that I got myself into that was messy. So, well, thanks for listening to me today, and yeah, we're done with about myself. I think it's about like 27 to 30 minutes video, of course, yeah, but please like and subscribe to me. You're not gonna find me boring. I'll try to make more of vlogs, more of me talking. Could you believe that I actually used to get my nephew to actually do a voiceover for me? So of course I can get him to do a voiceover for this one, yeah, so I had to speak for myself. Listen, when I first started this video and everything, I felt like a whole, but before the end of this video, I feel very at home, very relaxed, and yeah, I need you guys to leave like a lot of comments, encourage you new small YouTubers that show me love, yeah. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Take care. Bye.